Gets you through my morning every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adelaide's Jody and Hazy on Nova.
Let's talk about this. Jodes and her little visit to the massage parlour, which, is that a regular thing or not?
I'm starting to get really resentful and a little bit irritated that you are insinuating that it's a massage parlour and that there are sexual connotations.
It is. Whoops. Sorry.
Okay.
Let's
Grow
get my head
up.
around these buttons.
I went on the weekend to have a perfectly legitimate massage. There's a Thai place that I go to.
Oh, my gosh.
I love Thai massages. There's a Thai place that I go to in North Adelaide, and I try and do it as often as I can because, as everyone in this building can understand, I'm quite stressed out working with you.
100%.
So
So you need a release.
that forms in my shoulders, and then I get tense, and then I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, I need to go and have a massage. Now, as you well know...
Are you implying that you carry me?
Did you pick that up?
Yes.
So on the weekend, I went to have a massage. Obviously, at the moment, I've got a broken foot. So I've got a fractured foot, fractured bone in my foot. So I'm getting around in a moon boot. So along I go to said Thai place for my massage, and I hobble in on the moon boot, And anyway, I walk into the room, and she points to the boot, and she says, sore foot. And I'm like, yes, I have a sore foot. So maybe just work around, don't touch the foot, but you can work around it if that's okay.
Don't pump up the little Reebok pump thing at the front of the boot.
Because if that gets too tight, that hurts.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she's like, all right, disrobe, lie down on the table, and away she goes. Isn't it really awkward? You haven't been to too many massages because I know you don't like them that much, but when you try and put the towel on yourself, when they leave you in the room and you're lying there like just in your knickers.
So, well, take us through that. Oh, that's news to me. What happens?
Well, you've got to put the towel over your buttocks, right?
Right.
So they leave you to do that job because you know I'm so inflexible. Like trying to put the towel.
You're sort of throwing it over there.
Throw it, but anyway.
Trying to land it on your bum.
So I'm lying there with the towel half over my bum, and in she comes, and she's like, all right, I'm just going to clean your feet. So she gets out the warm towel that they use to clean your feet because obviously they're going to massage it and they want your feet to be clean.
Oh.
So she grabs my right foot, which is the good foot, gives it a good old clean and a squeeze. I'm like, cool, good, thanks. And then she grabs my left foot, which is broken, and squeezes it hard.
It's not a good spot to be squeezed.
And I have nearly hit the roof, and I'm like, "Wah!" like that. And she's like, oh, sore foot. I'm like,
Yes. Yes. Well done, doctor.
we've been through this. Yes, don't touch. And so for the rest of the massage, Hazy, she doesn't touch my whole entire left leg.
Yeah.
So the calf, which is really tight from walking around the boot, the hamstrings, which are tight from carrying the boot, didn't get touched the whole damn time. So you can't touch the good part of my leg, but the sore foot, wow, let's give that a good old-fashioned squeeze, shall we?
Yeah, because she squeezed your foot and she thought she'd killed some kind of seagull. I was like,
So something got lost in translation. But let's do this, please. 13 24 10, within reason, and let's keep this legit and above board. What happened at the massage?
yeah, I've only done it maybe once or twice, gone to an actual massage parlour and had it. One of them was part of a full body massage with my wife. We were not even engaged. It was early days in Bali.
The way you said then with my wife, were you
no,
thinking was
that's
that
not a
actually
good
with
time.
Cara?
No. See, that's not a good time. That's not a good time for me to be thinking about whether we even engaged or not.
No.
It would have sounded like I was thinking about something else.
Yes.
And it was a full body massage, but also a facial as well.
Oh, yeah.
And we got infected. So I don't know what happened. I got all these lumps and stuff on my face. She got the worst lumps I've ever seen, and it looked like she had like the worst acne that is even humanly possible.
Really?
Do you reckon that ruined the trip?
Yeah.
So that was my last visit to a massage
Do
parlour.
you know where
Never
my
again.
brain goes there is where has that masseuse's hands been?
Do you know what? That's exactly what we thought as well,
Ugh.
especially getting a massage abroad.
Oh, yuck.
Don't chase bargains when you're having a massage at Bali.
Okay. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good. You had a Bali massage. These are always interesting, aren't they?
Oh, yes. It was a couple's one. And the poor little lady, my partner is extremely ticklish.
Yeah.
she went down to it and started on her feet, and he kind of pulled his leg back and went to say no, but by that stage she's already grabbed the other foot, which his reflexes had a size 12 foot coming at her face. So he knocked her off the chair and just felt so terrible.
Oh, no.
Ended up going and finding flowers and found some chocolates and took them back to her because he felt so horrible.
That's nice.
But luckily, she was in good spirits. She's like, big man, almost kill me.
You big man. She's like, I've seen worse.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you, Sarah. Colleen, you also had a massage in Bali.
Yeah, I did. Good morning.
Good morning. What happened?
Well, I'd been to Bali quite a few times, and we went over this time, and so we started to get a massage at the same place, and I had a different girl, and she was massaging, and then all of a sudden she went for the boob.
Whoa. Okay. That was not in the brochure.
No, it was not in the brochure at all, and she spent quite a time playing with them too, because I am a H cup. So, and then I just looked over the side at my husband, and he was on his front at this stage, and he's like got his eyebrows up and like, you know,
Whoa.
and I'm just like, yeah. I did not know what to say or do.
Okay. When you said I'm a H cup, Hazy looked at me with that quizzical look that he has, like a little puppador.
I'm trying to work
like a
out what's
Labrador,
going
and
on.
he goes, is that big? All right, let me do this for you. A cup, B cup, C cup, D cup, E cup, F cup, G cup, and then we get to H cup.
So big?
Yes. I am having a breast reduction next week, though, so
Yeah.
not for much longer.
Did you confront her, Colleen? Like, what was said, or did you just let it happen?
Oh, I just did not know what to do, where to look, what to say. We got out there, we went to a new one, and we just pissed ourselves laughing the whole day.
Wow, that's amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Colleen.
Partner's like, got some competition here. It's unbelievable.
I had a massage in Bali with my sister-in-law once, and like halfway through the massage, because it was in the couples room, and I looked down and the masseuse was wearing my sister-in-law's Havaianas.
Really?
Yes.
You cannot do that at all.
She's wearing your thongs.
Yeah. Let's not go get massages over there.
No.
That's what we're learning?
Yeah. Yeah. Stay close to home where they re-break your broken foot.
Yeah, that's nice.
Warning, the following segment is for mature audiences only and may contain adult content, graphic language and nudity. Not that you'll see it. If easily offended, well, you're about to find out just how easily.
Your father, he's on the naughty list.
Jody and Hazy's Naughty at 6:40.
Let's get loose. Let's just get really loose before we straighten up after 7 o'clock.
Okay,
Jess.
sure.
Let's get it out of our system, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can we talk about something in particular, a bit of a passion piece for me? Yeah, that's right, maybe this. And in particular, I want to run through, as per a study, of the times it takes now for mum and dad to have special cuddles. In particular, real quick special cuddles.
Okay.
AKA the quickie.
Like no time for messing around. Let's get this done.
Let's get this done, all right? There's no losers here. Sometimes there are, but you hope not for that. The average length that people are spending during spontaneous daytime sex as well, and that changes everything too, by the way, daytime sex. It's like daytime drinking, isn't it?
How does it change everything?
It's just different. It's a different vibe.
Okay.
So just before we get to how quick the new quickie is, the average time that people are making love for the long time, it used to be 5 minutes long, and now it's 4 minutes and 38 seconds.
So that's a long version, is it?
That's the long version. So it's decreasing as well by 22 seconds. The average length of the quickie these days, according to a survey of 2,000 people, is 120 seconds.
Ooh.
2 minutes.
That feels efficient.
Very efficient. 10 years ago,
Yeah.
here's one for you, it used to be 180
No.
seconds.
It's like a game of darts.
180. I'm done.
I just hit the bullseye. We're good here. Wowee. 100. It's so, I just feel like sometimes as a woman, you wish it was over in 120 seconds.
Well, that's the thing as well, isn't it? I think, do you know, can I speak on behalf of the male species?
Please.
We think, and especially young men, we think that you guys want to make love like for hours until the sun comes up. And I think as we mature, we realise that Yeah, no. There's only a certain amount of time before I think you guys get bored. Am I reading that right?
Look at this face. See this resting bitch face? That is a horrible misconception.
Yeah,
that you
I'm reading
think We want, make love to me all night. Piss off.
Okay, so I'm reading your face right now. You're either super bored or aggressively climaxing. Which one is it?
Oh my God, that's what
I think it's super bored.
That's what
I think
my
it's super
husband
bored.
says to me.
Iconic South Australian landmarks. What have you got?
Ooh, Adelaide Oval.
Oh, well done. That's nice. Good start. What else you got?
Big Rocking Horse.
Oh, my gosh. Taking the kids to the big rocking horse a couple of times.
Obviously the Big Wedgie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure.
Popeye.
Popeye's a good one as well. I got another one for you.
Yeah.
What about the Pancake Kitchen?
Okay.
Oh, yes, it is back.
It's an institution.
It's an institution. I've been to the Pancake Kitchen several times in the early hours of the morning.
Oh, okay.
It remembered me more than I remembered it.
Yeah, right.
But that's okay.
Fair enough. That's
Such a
fine.
beautiful feast.
Why do you bring up the pancake?
Been
Kitchen?
going since 1965 because it has changed hands.
Oh.
And when it's under new management, what you hope for is big and bright things.
Yes.
And guess what? You might have seen him on the TVs. Mitch Sariovsky, Channel 7 reporter, and his wife, Lauren Brent, have taken over the Pancake Kitchen. Who saw this coming?
Not me.
Not me.
That's for sure.
Oh, and Mitch joins us this morning. Mitch Sariovsky, Channel 7 news reporter / co-owner of the Pancake Kitchen. That's a bit of an interesting business card, Mitch.
Good morning, guys. Jody and Hazy, thank you for having me on. You finally invited me on the show.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But according to the Tizer, I'm officially the Pancake King of Adelaide. What a title.
What a title. What a title.
Wow. I was going to say, Mitchie, you would have frequented Hindley Street, but mainly just to scour for CCTV after some very bad things happened on a Saturday night. This is a real switch for you. What brought this on?
It's a huge switch, and I'm definitely not leaving Channel 7. But, you know, the original Pancake Kitchen, it's been an institution since 1965. So Lauren and I walked in there for the first time and we fell in love with it. After a bit of convincing, because Lauren is from Victoria. So it's always something we've wanted to do, opening or buying an established restaurant. So the timing was right, and in the end, who could resist the Pancake Kitchen? It's a complete institution, and I remember going there when I was 18, and with a few sore heads in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing, because it's open so late.
Okay, so what are the opening hours of the Pancake Kitchen, pray tell?
So it's open 24 hours between Thursday and Monday. That closes at midnight. Between Tuesday and Wednesday, it closes at 11. It's really, guys, it's an amazing place to be a part of. We meet so many fun and happy people, and I think for us it's about being involved in the community. So I remember when I used to go to the Pancake Kitchen as a young boy with my parents. You know, it was exciting, and now Lauren and I want to bring that same joy back to the restaurant.
Mitch, I've been to your house for your birthday party, and at that point, your family whipped up the most magnificent souvlaki that I've ever tasted in my life. I would have thought if you were going to veer in a food direction, it would have been that.
Well, I've still got some more convincing because I remember my party. My brother was doing the souvlaki on the spit. I'm not sure if he's keen yet, but after a bit more convincing, I might have to pay him. And he might have a change of career at the moment. But you know, we could put anything on the menu really. But obviously, we're not going to change the favourites. We are going to keep that same heritage, and I think it is so important to keep that heritage, to keep it as an icon of Adelaide. We are having a new menu, but the favourites they're not going anywhere. You've got the Farmer's Feast, you've got the German Feast that people really know and love, but it's an exciting time for us.
Yeah, good on you, Mitch, for taking the leap. That's really awesome. I will say this, souvlaki on Hindley Street, you can't go wrong either.
Yeah, exactly right.
Followed up by a few pancakes.
Mitch, congratulations, mates. Of course, Pancake Kitchen there in Gilbert Place. We look forward to going in there and just really, really filling our tummies and feeling a little bit guilty afterwards.
Quick point to note that a morning tea at Channel 7 has just taken an interesting turn, because if you don't turn up with some pancakes at some point, there's something wrong, Mitch.
I will bring some pancakes to work. I've already people in the office have asked for a discount. Some will
bet
get the discount. I'm sure Hazy will. But Hazy, I'm really interested to see how many pancakes you could smash down, because you graded everything, but I think I could beat you in a competition.
Whoa.
That's not sport. That's not sport.
You're like Adelaide's Joey Chestnut, but with pancakes, Mitch. Do you know what? We could set up some sort of challenge. I'm going to go in feeling not very confident, but we could definitely do this. Do you have? Is there something at the Pancake Kitchen? Do you have this space? Is there a record?
The record on the wall is about 35 pancakes, but
gosh.
I'm sure if you put your mind to it, Hazy, you could probably get to 50.
Wow, the man.
I'll even give you if you get there, I'll give you a nice Pancake Kitchen shirt.
Oh,
how's that sound?
Sure.
That will make it all worthwhile.
Awesome.
It's got to be extra, extra, extra large too by the end of that.
Yeah.
Mitch, thanks so much for your time, mates. Good luck in the future. You're going to be very, very busy managing that with your role at Channel 7 as well.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Yep, Married at First Sight on
Yes.
Channel 9. And what you do, Jotes, when you watch MAFS for the first time, you're like, well, my villain radar's on.
Yeah.
Where's the villain?
Where's the villain?
We got one nice and early.
Oh, yeah, didn't we? I think pretty much episode 1 or 2, Tim entered the building, married Katie, and then promptly revealed his true colours very, very quickly. His unfortunate bride joins us now. Katie, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Oh, wow. Okay. So talk us through this in real time. Were you aware of what Tim had said about you immediately after you guys got married?
I wasn't aware of anything he said to me this entire time up until last night. So it was, I'm learning about it all for the first time.
I feel like it feels like to me that he thought that he was having a private conversation with the producer, not getting filmed, and all of a sudden they were like, "Oh, guess what, champion? We're going to use this, and you are the villain."
Yeah,
but it's good because it exposes him.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, nothing's private, so everything comes to the light very quickly.
Katie, I have to ask you, what did that do to your feelings when you sat back in your lounge room and you watched him say those awful things about you?
Yeah, it's a tough pill to swallow. My intentions for going on MAFS was to really get a hand through navigating, the start of a relationship, because it's been, it's 10 years. It's been a long time. I really don't know what I'm doing in that sense. And I was really looking forward to being matched with somebody kind of willing to try and willing to work with me and help me through the process as well. But yeah, it's we're all learning, aren't we?
Did you feel like you were being gaslit by him, like him trying to turn this whole situation around and say it was your fault?
Yeah, well, as you kind of probably saw on the episode for the wedding, my radar was like always well and truly on.
Yeah.
My mum, that saying, like, if you haven't got anything nice, don't say anything at all.
Mm.
So I, had that ringing in my head, and I was like, benefit of the doubt, like, everyone's in their process. Maybe he'll be happy to, learn and grow. But yeah, last night was just to kind of double down.
Katie, obviously the show has wrapped up. It's all been filmed. Have you had any contact with Tim since the end of the show?
I haven't, no, and it can stay that way.
Okay, there you go. So do you guys make it? Oh, no, Katie, look, we're enjoying watching us out because of all the soap and drama and everything, but like I said before, everyone is absolutely falling in love with you. So that is the positive from this situation, I suppose, that Australia got to meet you and they got to fall in love with your personality. So you should be proud of that.
Yeah, thank you. Mum's proud of me, so that's what matters.
What matters is you're proud of yourself, and, it's a pretty brave step to go on this show. So there is a strong chance that you end up after tonight's episode, in a hotel room alone. Ooh. That's all I will say about that. Married at First Sight, tonight, 7:30 on Channel 9 and on 9 Now. Katie, thank you so much for joining us, and all the best finding love with someone who...
Thank you so much.
...isn't Tim.
Yeah, I'm just focusing on filling up my self-love cup right now.
Oh, perfect.
Jody and Hazy, song.
Why is that, Jodes? Why so tense? Just relax. It's fun.
I'm totally
fun.
Utterly relaxed. This is how it works. Song to song, Nova hits and throwbacks orchestralised. And then Hazy and I go head-to-head and try and have to buzz in and guess what the songs are.
Yep. Producer Zoe, good morning to you.
Good morning, guys.
So,
This is a
Right.
friendly space.
It's friendly. It's
We've
friendly. It's
reset
fun.
for the year. Hazy won by a couple last year,
yep.
so it's a bit tense. This year, Hazy's in the lead 1-0, but that's
Hey,
okay.
we've played
It's only week 2.
Yeah.
one round. Settle down.
You're playing for a couple of listeners this morning. First through was Tana from Ranella, and she's picked Team Hazy.
Go on, you, Tana.
Oh,
Yep.
Tana.
You there, Tom?
Oh,
There we go.
there she is. And on Team Jody this morning is Kerry from Altinga
Hello,
Beach.
Kerry. Hi.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you got me by default. I'm sorry about that.
No, I've chosen you.
You,
Oh,
yeah.
well chosen you.
Bit
That's
nice.
nice.
Thank you.
No, I don't believe
Don't say
you,
anything,
Kerry.
All right, so
Once we get out the car, then.
Oh,
it's best of 3 as always. I think an interesting mix this week. An interesting mix.
a
Everyone keep their
genuine
cool.
mix of genres, eras. What are we talking?
No, reasonably similar vibes, I would
Okay.
say. Reasonably. But
Similar
a bit
vibes.
of fresh hit, bit of throwback. You get it.
All right.
Anyway,
No, yeah.
everyone keep their cool. Song number 1.
Here we go. Oh!
Your name is your buzzer.
Well, I have no idea at this
Come
stage.
on.
Shut up.
Excuse me?
Shut up. Jody, it's Apata.
Bye.
No,
Rose.
no.
And
Rose and Bruno Mars.
well done, Jody. Don't look at me like that.
You check the bloody tapes on that one. Don't you point to her, you absolute suckhole. Sorry.
Excuse me, Mr. Hayes.
Sorry, yes,
Jody
yes.
got in first.
No,
Thank
she
you.
did not. I'd like to check the tapes on that one.
Back up,
Oh,
Flack.
and also, would you like to be a massive baby?
Yeah, whatever.
That was tense. That was
We're having
tense.
fun.
I'm sweating. I don't know about you guys. But if Jode's in the lead to start. Song
All right.
number 2.
Yeah,
Let's
but
go.
this is how it always goes.
No, you got this.
Damn it.
Come on, easy.
Jody!
Jody.
All the small
No!
things, Blink 182.
Two times I need to check the tapes.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Jodes. This is where you have the option because usually when I win the first two, you go, we're not going to do the third one. Blah, blah, blah. Just take the win. Stop being a dickhead. All that kind of stuff. Do you want to do the third one and potentially go for a sweet?
No, I'm going to, because I know how it feels because I've been in your position so many times. I'm going to leave it up to you. Would you like to play the third one?
We're doing the third one.
Yes. Here we go.
I know it too.
Jody,
Go on.
wherever, whenever,
No.
Shakira.
No.
I've done this before, haven't
Go
I?
on, Hazy.
I've
No.
done-
No, I get another little go. No, I didn't say anything. That's true, though, isn't it?
Okay, I just thought you knew it already. Because Jode's was pretty close.
Oh, it is here, Hazy. Wherever, whenever.
It's whenever, wherever.
Do you know what? Do you know what's even more concerning is that I was like, it's definitely Ed Sheeran. So just got to knuckle down on the name. Hey, Kerry.
What did I do? Did I just say it back to front?
Yeah, that's what I thought he was contesting you on. Because you said wherever, whenever. And he
no,
was like,
no,
no.
He
No,
thought
I
it was a totally different song.
I was way off.
It's all right. Well, Kerry,
Kerry,
got to go
congratulations.
each. She's won.
Congratulations, Jodie.
Yeah.
Thank you. Isn't it nice when complete strangers have faith in you? It's
Yes.
lovely. Because I don't even have faith in myself in this space. So thank you, Kerry.
Nah.
1-1 guys.
Sometimes you get lucky when you turn up second, Kerry. Well, congratulations.
My God.
I want a piece, Jodes. Well done.
Thank
Well
you.
done,
Good stuff.
guys.
I need to know. I need to know now.
What's in the news today?
Here's what you need to know. What you need to know with Jody and Hazy.
Well, first and foremost, can we get right around... the person I would say is, in my opinion, right now, the biggest celebrity in South Australia is Travis Head.
Okay.
The first time a South Australian has won the Allan Border Medal, the most prestigious individual honour in Australian cricket.
Yeah, unbelievable. Particularly in Andrew Hayes' playbook of his top 5 favourite people in South Australia. It's Travis Head, then Travis Head, then Travis Head.
Oh, he's pretty iconic though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
like
pretty cool.
seriously, he got the moustache, the
Yeah.
laid-back attitude.
Yeah.
Like Travis Head asking him, because he's in Gaul, the test team, how he would celebrate tonight with the family.
If Ron gives us a day off the next day, we might have a look.
Might go out and have a look. Yes.
Right, okay. Can I be honest? I don't know how much is pumping on a Monday night in Galle, Sri Lanka.
What's the nightlife like? Not really sure. For cricket fans as well, Michael Bevan inducted as the 66th inductee to the Australian Cricket Hall of Fame. And look, humble as ever, Michael Bevan asked about how he shaped the way that cricket changed in the one-day format.
I'm assuming my role really shaped and changed the nature of one-day cricket.
It did. There's sometimes when athletes talk like that and you go, it's fine. Roger Federer does it. Tiger Woods does it more than anyone. LeBron James, they all go, how'd you go today? And you'd be like, I just played the best game of basketball that everyone's ever seen. Yourself?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, cool.
Yeah.
So why can't Michael Bevan do it? Because he's right.
It's like the day that I get inducted to the Media Hall of Fame here in South Australia and I go, well, I assume it's because of the way I shaped radio here in this great state. Am I right?
I changed the way that radio was performed.
Yeah.
More music.
Very.
Yes.
I'll give you that.
Thank you very much.
That was very
Appreciate
good from
that.
you. Oh, okay. This is one of the most outstanding stories I've ever seen in my existence. So a man who took a $100,000 Audi RS4 for a test drive from South Australia from a dealership ended up in, drumroll please,
Here we go.
Victoria.
Oh my gosh.
After he got, and I quote, a bit carried away.
Okay, soz about that.
So
I just lost track of time.
So Vikramjit Singh, a manager for a company that couriers cooking oil between Queensland and South Australia, fronted the Mildura Magistrates Court pleading guilty to bringing a stolen vehicle into Victoria. So the court heard that Singh picked up the car from the dealership in Adelaide on Friday morning, telling staff he'd return it by 2 o'clock after he inspected the vehicle to see if it was to his liking.
As you do. Thorough inspection.
Dealership employees checked the location air tag attached to the car at 1:30 and they discovered it was in Bordertown.
That's not just around the corner.
Which you'd be shocked to hear is well outside the designated test drive area. In fact, it's 140 k's away, over an hour and a half.
Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable scenes. His lawyer, Bert Hilton Wood, told the court his client had simply lost track of his location and hadn't realised he was in Victoria until he got pulled over by police.
Oh, what? Where am I? Am I in Victoria?
What?
Boy, oh boy. I should turn around and go back home.
Hey, what? Excuse me, officer. This car is not mine. How very dare you?
Do you know the thing as well is, I've only ever test driven a car maybe once or twice, and it was when I was much younger.
Yep.
Every time I did it, someone from the dealership came with me.
Of course.
And I always thought, is that a normal thing to just go, here, we trust you, off you go, see you soon?
Can I say, I have a friend who had her car put into a dealership to be repaired, and you know how they give you a loan car?
Yeah.
On this occasion, they gave her a beautiful loan car. Like, it was so nice. And it was so nice, she had a trip to Melbourne penciled in, and so she's like, might as well take the loan car.
Good on her.
Why not?
Because I'm sure they didn't give her a kilometre limit.
Well, I'm sure you don't.
So just go for it, sister.
Yeah, she did.
Well, there you go.
She didn't get pulled over by the cops, though.
No. 13 24 10. When have you stolen a car from a dealership?
We first met her over 30 years ago on the big screen as Rhonda in Muriel's wedding.
Stick your drink up your ass, Tanya. I would rather swallow razor blades than drink with you.
She starred in huge TV shows like 6 Feet Under and Brothers and Sisters.
You dragged me to the middle of nowhere to tell me that you made out with my sister.
If that's not enough, directed the movie about jockey Michelle Payne, Ride Like a Girl.
I want to ride Group 1s. I want to be the best.
And now starring in the sexy dramedy Madam, tonight at 9 on 9 and 9 now. There's nothing she can't do. Please welcome superstar Rachel Griffiths.
Oh, Hazy, the woman needs no introduction. Rachel Griffiths, welcome to Jodie and Hazy. You've been waiting your whole life, doll, haven't you?
Oh, well, you know I love Adelaide. Do you know why you know that I love Adelaide?
I think we have an inkling.
I love Adelaide so much. I called my daughter Adelaide.
That's it.
I mean, that is true love, right? Yeah. And it wasn't even a trendy name like Sydney. It wasn't even trendy.
Yeah.
Was your child conceived in Adelaide?
It's actually a funny story, and it's a bit off topic, but it is really, really funny. So I met a makeup artist for an extremely famous singer.
Oh.
And she had a baby called Adelaide.
Okay.
She's American.
Yeah.
And I'd never heard the name before. And this little Adelaide was so cute. And I said, why did you call her Adelaide? And she said, well, I had a one-night stand with this guy called Trent who was hung like a donkey in Adelaide. Of course, I've changed the name. She gets unexpectedly pregnant. She said, hottest ROOT of her life. And so she got Adelaide out of it.
There you go.
That story aside, I just thought, God, that is a beautiful name. And so my Adelaide's Adelaide Rose, because I do love the roses of Adelaide. And my brother lives in Adelaide, so big shout out to Ben and Joe in Paris.
Oh, there you go. But also, I mean, Rachel, let that random bloke, let that be the sole representative from Adelaide, because I don't think there's too many of those.
All in one.
Hey, let's talk about the new show, Madam.
Yeah, let's talk all things Madam.
Madam, I haven't obviously seen it, but I've seen the shorts and I was like, whoa, that is something I want to watch. It looks really...
It is not a drama. It is not a serious drama about the sex industry, can I just say?
Okay.
Someone said New Zealand drama. No, it's a Kiwi comedy.
Yep.
It was the #1 show in New Zealand last year. Kiwis are the funniest people in the world. Can we all agree? Like,
Yes.
Does anyone disagree with that? No. I think they're so funny. And their humour's a bit mad, it's a bit mental, but it's kind of warm. Like, it's not a punch-down kind of humour.
I think the Kiwis are what we think we are. Like, Kiwis are the fun, laid-back people. And we think we're that, but we're not. We fight each other.
We're mean bastards. I have come to the conclusion that Australians are really mean bastards.
Oh, we can.
It's very, like, Kiwi showrunners, and there's a lot of consulting with people who work in the sex industry, and I think it's just such a fresh view of it, because I think when women sit around talking about sex, we are laughing.
Don't you think, Rachel, that... do you like Rachel, just for the record? Because I don't
Well,
want...
if I was on radio, this is a question to you. If I was, like, on your show, like, would I be Rachie?
Yeah.
Would I be Griffo? What do you reckon?
Griffo and Hazy it would be.
You want Griff or
Griffo and Hazy? Am I going to sub out when you're on leave?
Yeah, you can.
I'll come over. I'll do a week in one of your weeks off. Hazy and Griffo.
That would be epic. Do you know
I
what?
like Jodie and Griffo as well.
Yeah,
Yes,
me too.
the bosses have already called. They're going to switch it up. It's actually going to be Griffo and Hazy. So it might even just be the Griffo show.
All right, so Griffo it is from now on in. I think men, and I say this to Hazy all the time, I think men would be shocked at what us women talk about when it comes to sex and all things relationship.
True that.
You
I
guys-
think if
you
men
can't-
watch this show with their girlfriends, they're going to be like, do you actually talk about sex like that? And we'll be like, no, this might be a Kiwi thing.
I just like the idea, Rachel, of
Griffo, thanks.
Sorry, Griffo. Of someone
Griffo.
of catching their husband at a brothel and then instantly sensing a business opportunity.
Well, you know, coffee lives and everything. Like, women around Australia, there's, you know, women are always thinking of the side hustle, and they're like, how can I make how can I make money when I'm asleep? That's actually something I'm hearing a lot with my. They're like, oh God, I'm working so hard. How can I make money while I'm asleep?
As to your point about working mothers and sex, I reckon half the time we are having sex with our partners, we are half asleep, if not fully asleep sometimes.
I'm not gonna weigh in that, but I think my husband is laughing if he's listening. Like, no, I would always be fully engaged.
Yeah, I'm so turned on. I'm half asleep. Oh, I don't know. Well, Griffo, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's been an absolute pleasure. I look forward to the week where you fill in on our show. It's going to be an absolute pleasure. But congratulations on the new show, Madam. It looks absolutely outstanding. Can't wait to watch it.
Australia's going to love it.
Thank you, Rachel. Appreciate it. This is awesome. It's really
Thanks.
cool.